as you move out of infancy and into early childhood, the ages of 1 to 2 are very curious. You have this innate calling to journey into everything that is around you because it is new. So during this stage, you're reaching, you're crawling, you're looking up and around at the infinite possibilities, and you're also connecting to the ground, learning how to trust what is beneath you. Now, this is just the first part of early child development. The next part, we'll get into really building this autonomous self away from the mother. So that is in part 2, which I invite you to watch after this video. But for this one, let's get into the somatic exercise that invites this 1 to 2-year-old self that is going to play in curiosity. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the exercise. So to begin this practice, you need enough room to be able to lay your body flat on the ground like this, and then to be able to push yourself up on your hands and knees. We aren't going far unless this 1-year-old self wants to go quick across the room or wants to slow down and really observe all that is around you. But we are essentially bringing forward this energy of wanting to get the thing that we really want, which requires us to explore and feel safe exploring. I know you may just be in your room, but you really have to play with the energy, your imagination, your feelings. Allow your adult self to regress momentarily, to give yourself back the ability to have will and to have this courage to go out into the world. That's what this whole exercise is about, okay? So we're going to start off very gently, just being on your belly. If you want to lay down, you can lay down. I'm not going to just because the camera's sake, but laying down flat. Picking your head up and looking right to left, left to right. Moving slowly, just becoming aware of your neck and how your neck feels. Maybe you want to keep it facing down on the ground. Or maybe you want to pick your head up and see what is around you. Allow your immediate environment to be new, even if you've seen it 100 times over again. Invite the magic, invite the imaginal. Maybe looking up to the ceiling and going slow. And if you'd like to follow along with me, pushing yourself up by your arms and allowing your legs to still be flat. Again, calling in 1-year-old, 2-year-old self, calling this into your body. What's the first image that comes up for you when I say that? Because I visualize a laughing and happy baby. And now slowly moving your hips side to side. We're just allowing our body to warm up to the energy. Maybe putting yourself back down if you need to. Stretching your neck a little bit, wiggling your hips side to side. We're building so much strength in these positions. Now we want to move from our belly to our hands and knees. So slowly pushing yourself up. Maybe curling your hips in, your pelvis in a little bit if you need to, and walking your knees closer to your hands. Looking down at your hands would be really great, just to gain a sense of awareness, a sense of connection again. Noticing your knees and how your feet may be grasping the floor. Just letting your body regulate a little bit. So now the fun part of this exercise, imagining something that you want so much right now. Is there a journey that you have to partake in to get that thing which you want so badly? What demands are a part of the process to receive the thing which you want the most? Now, with this energy, with this image, taking a nice deep breath in and filling your body with this. Can you let there be infinite possibilities to get this? Can you let there be curiosity in what it takes to get this? Notice the colors, notice the quality of the energy that is around this thing. Is it healthy? Is it dangerous? What is it? So on our hands and knees, we are going to finish the practice off with imagining that thing, and we are going to reach for that thing very slowly. Very, very slowly. So let me scoot back a little bit so you can see me in this. So still on all fours, we want to, with one hand, whether it's your left or your right, it's up to you, we're going to almost imagine that we're slowly reaching for that thing. Make sure that you're really honing in on the energy of what that is. Moving slower than you've ever moved before. If you need to close your eyes to really imagine this, to really feel into it, then please do. And continue to reach for that thing. Remembering you are 1 to 2 years old and you are wanting it so badly. You're wanting to explore, to grab it, but you can't grab it yet. You can't grab it yet. Extending your arm all the way. Opening your eyes, noticing how your hand feels in the air. How do your fingers feel? And it's still a little further away. Continuing to reach, but you can't grab it just yet. And putting your hand slowly back down on the ground and looking up at that thing, looking up at that energy, looking up at the fact that there's more to the journey. Can you let yourself explore? Can you let yourself crawl towards that? Can you try to reach up, reaching further up, and looking over to see how much more you have left until you can grab what that is. Playing with what it is like to be on the ground, on your hands and knees, to maybe let yourself crawl fast, to maybe let yourself go really slow. This is a somatic exercise that simply elicits your desire, your ability to remain curious and to go after the things that you want. So I just want you to play around with this and move however you need to, giving yourself permission to go further, to pull up and push, to reach out and grab, to let go and drop. This is something for you to explore, and I hope that you can have so much patience as you do. Now, I'll see you in the next video where we go into an older stage in early child development, and this is where we're looking at your autonomy, building your sense of I am. So I'll catch you over there.